Hi guys, it's Miss Stacy. So we were talking about how this week is election day, right? And so on election day, everybody's thinking about our country. We live in the United States, and this is what the flag looks like. So it has stripes that are red and white, and then it has stars. They're kind of hard to see. Here, I'll put it close. You see all those stars? So there's 50 stars, one for each of the 50 states. And there's 13 stripes that are for the 13 original colonies. So we're going to do a kind of cool painting activity today that reminds us of our flag, all right? So I'll put our flag down. And what we're going to do is we're going to use marbles to paint some stars. And the stars are on paper that's already white, and we're going to use red and blue paints, what'll be like the colors of our flag. So I don't know if all you guys have played with marbles before. They're kind of fun. They roll around. I'll show you some. Marbles are round. They can be different colors, and they make noise when they go together. They make lots of noise if they're in a metal pan like this. You know that? But even if they're not in a metal pan, they make noise when they hit each other. So we're going to use them in paint. So I'm going to get 4 marbles to start with. And we're going to put some paint in our cups so that we don't have to have in these big bottles. So we have red and we have blue. We can decide which to start with. I'm going to start with the red. So I'm going to pour some red paint into my cup. Get some in here. We don't need too much, but we need enough to get the marbles all covered. And then we're going to take some blue paint. We'll put some blue paint into another cup. Alright, so our paint is ready. And we're going to try marble painting a few different ways and see which one we like best. So the first way we're going to try is taking a star all by itself and taping it down here so it doesn't move. We'll put those down. So we'll put some tape on our star. We got some tape over here, and some tape over here. I'm putting it in little circles on the back because we don't want it to be over the front and then paint will get on it. That would look kind of silly. But we want enough tape that it will stay down. So lots of little circles of tape. That's why this way's a little bit, takes a little bit longer, but it still gives us a different way to use our fingers. Alright, so we're going to take our star, and we're going to push it down. So I'm using one of these little trays, but you can use any kind of box. You could use a shoe box like this. You could use the lid from a big box. But first we're going to start with the tray. We like these because they make cool noises, right? So we have our marbles, and I'm going to put 2 marbles in the blue paint. So I'm going to do 1, 2, and then I'm going to put 2 marbles in the red paint. 1, 2. Alright, we're going to stir them around a little bit. And for our first experiment, we're going to try just one color and then the other color. So I'll put 1 blue marble down on my star. And I'll put my other blue marble down on my star. Alright, now the fun part. So we're going to take our tray and we're going to roll the marbles around and try to get them to keep going over the star to make a cool design. You see that? They're hitting the sides. They're banging all around. Ooh, it's looking pretty cool. What do you think? Look at the design. Can you see it? It's hard because it's so shiny. See the design our marbles are making? Alright, so we'll do 5 more seconds with the blue. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh, we lost 1. 4. Oh, we lost both our marbles. Oh, man. All right. Good thing we have extra ones. All right, so we'll do red marbles next. So we're shaking those all around. We'll put 1 red marble on. And we'll put 2 red marbles on. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to try not to let them roll away, but we're going to roll them all across our star. Ooh. So it's looking cool on our star, but it's also painting lots of the tree that the star is not touching. And our star is missing out on all those. marbles. Alright. So we'll do 5 more seconds with the red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so I'm going to take these 2 marbles and put them back in red. And one of our marbles from the blue is here. We lost our other one, so we'll get a new marble from our bag. And we'll see what our star looks like. Oh, I almost just lost that one too. Oh man. Alright. So we're going to take off our star that we taped down. We got to be careful that our paper doesn't rip, because now the paper is wet with the paint. Let's see. Look at that. That looks pretty cool. Alright, I like it. You guys like it? That's our first experiment. For our next experiment, we have a paper with a picture of the star on it, the whole paper. I just cut the edges a little bit so it would fit in the pan. Alright, so we're going to put that here. See that? And for this time, this experiment, we're going to do all the marbles at the same time. Alright, so we have these 2 red marbles. We're going to get them all covered back in the red paint. So we'll put 1 red marble on. We'll put the other red marble on. We'll cover our blue marbles and we'll put 1 blue marble on. 2 blue marbles on. Alright, so can you see it? So our tray has all the marbles and it has the star. Ooh, I like this one. The last one, the marbles were getting stuck on the sides of the star, but this way they're not getting stuck. You see it going all over? The red and the blue are mixing in some places. Can you see what color it's turning into when the red and the blue are mixing? See, there's some purple. Alright, so let's do 5 more seconds with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we'll put our marbles back in. And let's see. So our paper looks really cool. You can see the outline of the star is still in there. So once our paper gets dry, we can cut out our star. I don't want to cut it now because it's all wet. But we could give our paper some time to dry. So these, our other star stuck to the table with the tape. Oh man. So far, these are how our 2 experiments turned out. They both are cool. I like both of them. We're going to try 1 more experiment. Alright? So we'll put these over here. For our last experiment, we're going to try doing it in a shoebox with a cover so we can shake our marbles all around. Alright? So let's get 1 more star picture. We might have to cut it if it's too big. Let's see. Does it fit? Oh, it actually fits pretty nice in our box. Look at that. We got lucky. So we have this star, and we're going to put in, remember we had 2 red marbles. So 1 red, 2 red, and then 2 blue marbles. So 1 blue, 2 blue. Alright, so can you see all the marbles are on that star? But now we're going to close the lid. And this, I think, will be really fun for you guys. So we're going to shake it like this to get the marbles all over the place. And they can't bounce out like they did that first time. We could even get all kind of crazy with it and shake it like this. Shake it all up and down. Roll it. Alright, let's peek. Ooh. It's looking pretty cool. Let's do a little more. Ready? Roll. We'll do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. I like it. Here it is. So it looks kind of like our last one, but this one is a lot more fun to make, I think. Look at that. So it's kind of like this one, that we have to wait till it's dry and then cut it, but both of them look really cool. And then remember we have this one too. It ripped in half. Oh man. But that was our star and the other half of our star. Okay. So that was 3 different ways you could use marbles to do some painting. And we did it red, white, and blue because we were talking about Election Day and the American flag. But you could do it with whatever colors you have at home or whatever colors you like. If you don't have marbles, you could use little balls. So many things you could try. But I hope you have fun trying it. All right, bye.